Hello everyone, welcome back to Orcish. I am now a woman. Hooray! So yeah, the game updated like a week ago in real life, and I completely missed it. To be honest, I haven't been paying much attention to the game lately. I've been a little bit busy doing something else in real life, and as a result, I just kind of lost track of everything else that was going on with everything else I had been doing. So, yeah. Anyway, the game is updated to version 0.09. And with that comes the option to swap genders at will. So, we're now a woman. And along with it comes an exciting new feature that will make this game a lot more interesting and a lot more challenging at the same time. Right now we are in the tutorial level, which we start with a huge sum of money, a place to brew beer straight off the bat, and a place to sell it right away. Now we can go make a new game with challenge mode. Challenge mode has randomly generated maps. You don't have any taverns to start with. No beer brewing area set up. You just have a bed and a randomized terrain to explore and colonize at your own pace. So we're going to go ahead and quickly set up a map and take a look what it's like. Now, I'm not going to get back into doing a series of Orcish yet. Right now, I do love Orcish. I've played it quite a bit off camera, like since I ended the last one, and it always gets to that point where it starts to lag really bad. But one of the things that's supposed to be fixed in this update is lag issues. So hopefully that will be taken care of. Now this is pretty cool. We start out on the first day of spring, and we're actually in the balloon with Hawker. Now we can fly around with that to take a look at the map, see if it's to our liking. Look, there's the mining hole. And a pretty nice wide open space over here. If I were to set up a gigantic inn, that would be where I do it. Although there are those giant trees in the way, and I believe you still can't do anything to get rid of them. Which I think really sucks. And we can get over here. The water's not completely blocking us off, so that is actually really good. Hawker travels really fast in this balloon. You wouldn't think a hot air balloon would be able to move this quick. We have a pretty nice open field over here too. This would also be a good place to set up a really massive tavern system. And there's a bridge going off the screen, so orcs might be able to come in through that way. This honestly doesn't look that bad. And hey, look, there's some ruins. So, potential for building a new house. I mean, the map is pretty big. So, getting to every portion of the map definitely would take some time. I mean, look at all this. There's a second mining hole over here even. Some fences. Man, this area is super flat and very clear. I might just have to pack up my stuff and move over here instead. I might be able to get a lot of stuff done over here. But yeah, you can see that this map, it provides you with ample opportunity to do good business. Now, the biggest challenge about this is that you only start with 10,000 money. So, whatever it is you plan on doing, you have to do it within a very tight budget until you get a decent inn up and going. Then you can be a little bit more free. But starting up is definitely going to be the biggest challenge in this challenge map. So let's go ahead and settle down here. And here we have it. So, like before, you do start with a bit of food, and there's actually a recipe for making a bridge, which is awesome because that means you're actually able to make your own bridges and traverse to new portions of your land. Let's see, bridges, would they be under the outdoor stuff? No. Aha, here they are, under terrain. A bridge takes 50 bucks and a piece of wood, so kind of spendy to do so. Probably don't want to worry about making any bridges until after you've got yourself situated with a decent inflow of cash. Now, part of the challenge is that you have to look up the cost of everything that it's going to take to make your first tavern. This is going to include a brewing kettle, which is 1,100 bucks, a wort boiler, 600, and a malt box. So, right there, we're up to $2,200 just to get those things. But you also have to get the pipes taken into consideration. So you're looking at probably $2,500 just to brew some beer. And selling the beer, well, you're going to have to... A barrel would be nice, but that's not necessary. Same with the chest. Not entirely necessary to have it. But the treant, you're going to have one of those. You're going to have some tables. At least a couple simple tables with a couple simple chairs. So overall, I think that we're looking at around $3,000 just to get the inn up and running. And it's a pretty heavy investment. You also need to remember that it's going to take you money to turn the land into field. Thankfully, you start out with 49 of both hop and barley seeds, so don't have to worry too much. Let's see. This area is perfect for growing barley, so let's go ahead and get turning the land. And here comes Hawker. Need 10 more bits of land. There we go. So we're going to get decent barley out of that. Good. Hops going to be more of a challenge because we have to have the correct level of wetness and eutrophy, and that's a lot harder to get. See, up here we have a good level of eutrophy, but the wetness is pretty low, so the hop plants don't like it very much. Eutrophy is too low over here near the river. Perhaps if we go around to the other side where we have much wider open fields. Nope, no wait, I actually can't get past here. I have to head all the way back up here, and I'm blocked by the trees, it looks like. So I can't actually get to that part of the map. That is a real shame. Might also be the case with this side. Nope, here we go. I can get through here. Let's run over here, get close to the water, see if we can have better levels of eutrophy, and I don't think we're going to get better levels. Now, it looks like this is the best quality we're going to get, so I might as well just plant them here. All my hops are planted. Good. Now, there is actually a quest I know of that Hopper wants done, or Hawker wants done, and involves some wood. So we're just going to grab a couple bits of wood. I thought it was a female. Turn me back to female. Grab a couple bits of wood and head to Hawker, who's got a quest for Valentine's Day, which is pretty typical, and a quest to give him some fuel, so that one's easy to do, and we actually get a decent amount of money for it. So thankfully it helps us take care of the cost of setting up the inn. Now, since I can't get to that one portion of the map, I think we're just going to worry about setting up the inn on this side. Oops, getting a little bit hungry. Start with some barley bread, thankfully. Now, it's a good idea to clear out a grove of trees when you're deciding where you're going to set up your tavern, because that way you'll get plenty of wood. And don't forget to go fishing as soon as you get tired. Now, the other important thing that we need to do is set up a furnace. So wooden chests actually are a little bit more important than I was actually letting on, because you do need them to automate things. So in the interest of automation, we're going to have to build some chests. We also need to smash up these rocks. So we're going to need a lot of iron. See, how much iron are we going to need? We have 4. That's not nearly enough. But we need 25 for that, 15 for that, so at least 40 iron, plus however much it'll take to make all the pipes. So probably 50 iron you're looking at. It's a lot of iron, so you're going to be stuck gathering resources for probably the first 2 days. I say first 2 because most likely you're going to end up wearing yourself out before you get everything finished on the first day. And look at that. I'm already out of satiation. I'm already tired again. And I only have so much barley bread. We're going to end up running out of barley bread before we get anything done. And that's why it's a challenge. And I could give Hawker my barley, but I need this barley, Hawker, so taxes have to wait. Now, one thing you can do to make your life a little bit easier is just expand your house a little bit. When you do that, then you can set up a furnace inside. Alright, let's see. Furnace. Takes 15, though. 15 stone, so got myself a little bit more stuff. And there we go. So at least now we're able to make new bread and get the iron ore smelted. We do need a chest. Please let this not kill me. Oh, it killed me. Well, I tried. So, that's the version 009 update. It's a good update and definitely is going to add a lot more replayability to this game. There's only so many times you can do the tutorial map, and with the extra difficulty of basically just having a lot less resources and having to build everything from scratch, I can see this update being pretty popular among people who haven't yet played the game because they thought it was too simple. So, that's going to end this video. Hope you enjoyed watching me just run around and get some of the basics done. What you do with this game is entirely up to you. Each map is going to be randomly generated, so it's not going to all be the same. Can't wait to see what the next update brings. Actually, I have a roadmap here, I believe. Perhaps. Let's see. Roadmap for June actually says lodging. Orcs get drunk and have a rest. Satisfaction like beer and comfort, depending on how well the sleeping room is furnished. And pub brawls. Orcs get not only drunk but aggressive until they go on rampage and damage everything. And the player can counter that with different methods. So that looks like it's going to be a pretty fun update. Well, hope you enjoyed watching. Look forward to the next update because that's going to add even more things to do and more challenge. I'm really loving this game, and it just is so awesome for a game that is supposed to be pre-alpha. God, it's not pre-alpha anymore. It's definitely an alpha. Take care, guys. See you next time the game updates, probably. Bye.